Why does it keep going to random places when I click that? It's weird. Wow, how did Dora get down there already? Blimey.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
The shimmering lights sweep through the colony, pulling colonist after colonist into ever deeper states of trance.
So let me get this straight.
Too strong. Too strong for me.
Ha.
I hope somebody recorded that.
Oh my god, that gives you mango face, something nasty. Oh my god. Double strength orange and mango cordial. Oh my god, my eyes just shut down. Hannah Louise, 39 months. What? That's nuts. Always a privilege to be part of the nuttiest community on Twitch. Much squirrel love, my lord. Happy space exploring. Thank you, Hannah. I think you've been enjoying this game as well. As you read this, you wonder when you would become one of the unfortunate souls unable to take care of the colony. Only time knows. Right, Rover, come here. What's the transporter doing now? Nothing?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
This dome is taking a long time. It's nearly ready though. Yonka, thank you for 30 months, 1 year plus up to 2 years. I think that was Mrs. Squirrel trolling. I think she did that on purpose. The thing is about double strength orange and mango cordial, you have to use half the amount of normal cordial. That's the whole point. I've been busy all this week, GTR dude. Flying, studying, flying and more studying. Ah, my shuttle hub's finally online, look. Yay! Payload, 3 concrete. Okay, how does this work then? Construction of a new shuttle costs 3 electronics and 5 polymers. Maintenance is 1 electronics. Oh my life. Okay, well let's build another one. Shuttle construction. Oh, this is going to be like Factorio with constructor bots flying around. Wait, maybe they could bring the resources in required to build another one. When you get your PPL, you should fly one of those. Lol. Oh, I forgot to check on this. How's this going? How's the unemployment state? 2 people unemployed. Oh look, we just created some jobs. We should have quite a lot of metal. We have got a power shortage though. I think that dome just came online. No? Why have we got a power shortage then? Little shuttle hubs are awesome. They can take resources from one side of the base all the way to the other of the base without being controlled by the drone hubs. What? So even if you've got a break in your drone hubs, like if I build something here now, they'll move materials between the two, even though there's no chain of drone hubs. They can just fly from here to here. Because that's insane. Is this double strength as well?
Try it.
No, you're alright. Black rock next to the waste rock near the dome, is that polymer? Next to the waste rock. No, it can't be. Because anything within drone sector area is automatically gathered. They do. That's insane. They're more intelligent than the drones. Huh. That's not difficult. If they have a depot to deliver to, what does that mean, Ant? What does that mean if they have a depot to deliver to? Three drones idle. What's going on? 3 shuttles idle. This is outrageous. Two people unemployed. Dude, go and work here. Wait a minute. Two people unemployed. Vacant work slots 9. How can they be unemployed here and there be 9 people here? Why don't they just go and work over there? Four colonists couldn't satisfy their interest for gaming. 3 couldn't satisfy their interest for gambling. I think we can get rid of that now. They won't deliver to work sites or buildings. So what do I have to build then? If I want them to deliver resources, like where did he just... Where are they going here then? Where's he going? 3 concrete payload, and he's going straight to a platform. Yeah?
Sector scanned.
One person unemployed now. I really want to get another extractor here. Because this is like printing money. But this can't really support it. 9 vacant work slots.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That's not running at capacity at all, is it? Why don't we build one of those apartment things? Get more people in. Like you could build one of them on top of here, couldn't you? Wait a minute. If you want to build an apartment there, you have to destroy that. Oh my god. They will only deliver to a depot, metal, polymers and so on. Gotcha. Oh, that's what you call the depot. Right. Sector scanned. Nice. Nice. Look at all this. That's got a lot of stuff in it. 101 metal. And 29 metal down there as well. Looks like I built the wrong one. Go me. So they can go down south here and get loads more metal. There's only one left, and that's in the crater. I'm going to see. No, I don't think Dora can make it down there. I think Dora can make it to here and then just won't traverse that bit. Which sucks. It's just taken a long, long time to come online. Can you fit Housing Gold electronics store once it's closed? No. Because it's only a small triangle. The apartments and stuff take a full triangle. Rare metal export 500,000. Nice, we'll take that. We've got one shuttle back there now, which could bring more people. Or more resources, whatever we need. How much money have we got? 700, that's not a lot. Nine vacant work slots. So this place has got a nursery, infirmary, a grocer, a diner. It's just crazy. And then a research lab as well. Two research labs, in fact. Daily research 311. Daily research 106. Wow. Wow. Do you know what? I think we'll shut that down and build another extractor over here instead. Mind you, if that had more people coming out, I guess... Are you better off having more people in here or build another extractor and have... and share the people between two mines? I'm not really sure.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Can't wait till they does IRL piloting streams. How am I going to do an IRL piloting stream? Ultimate Smarty, welcome back. Silage King. Here's to 7 months of entertainment. Keep up the great streams and vids. Thank you, Silage King. So I'm thinking we can close down a research lab, lose 106 research per day, potentially gain more of this. So let's try it. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off, which then frees up some people to work on here. Wow. This guy procrastinating at work minus 20 lazy. Brilliant. So that's gone from 2 to 2.2. No, Vanilla Donut, I'd rather not live stream flying. Like, what I don't mind doing, Vanilla Donut, is I don't mind piloting the aircraft with somebody else that's holding a camera to stream it, but I'm not going to bolt a camera up and start dealing with that. I'm not going to do that. For all I know, that might break some CAA rule, you know? Having a passenger holding a camera, fine. And in any event, I can just record it and do the video.
One of Earth's top scientists has a new and intriguing paper on the dreams. An unorthodox one.
Ooh, an unorthodox paper, we like that. New research on the mystery of the dreamers is now available. Sweet opportunity. The mystery of the dreamers. Push to decipher the dreamer's brain patterns while in trance. Okay. EasyJet suspended 2 parts of Snapchatting mid-flight. Yeah, I saw that, Isildur. Take turns holding the camera. Oh yeah, TR Darko. I'm sure I'd have no shortage of people who would throw themselves on the sword to hold the camera for everybody else. I'll take one for the team, Squirrel. What else we can shut down to get more money out of this thing? An infirmary. Do we need to have like... Wow, she's a workaholic. Lin Lin Wu. Lin Lin Wu is a workaholic. Brilliant. If we go to half, what happens? Reduce performance at the infirmary, so what? So what? Is that going to matter? Do we get more people over here now? If you desperately want people to work in a specific building rather than any other buildings, set one of the highest priority and then we'll fill the shifts. I was wondering that, Hannah, but it doesn't really say that. It just says that the drones and the power and life support are prioritized. It doesn't mention staff. But if I make that high priority, one person just came in. Daily production 2.5. The key to this game has got to be this. If you can just absolutely wreck this stuff, you can make a lot of money. And if you can make money, you can buy stuff. It's that simple. Look, daily production's now 3. So we just upped it by 50% by getting rid of 100 research. Now, as long as we can sustain people's environmental comfort, we can get rid of that as well. We don't want an electronics store. I'm sorry, but game just closed, guys. Toys R Us has closed their Martian depot, I'm afraid. You can upgrade the extractor in the top right corner. To do what, though? 25% production for an extra 10 power. 2 polymers. Let's see, 10 power. We currently have a surplus of 3.8, so in order to get that going, 10 power. That's a lot. In order to do that, we'd either have to build... Depends what resource we want to burn through. Speaking of resources... We need so many machine parts, it's ridiculous. Honestly, a machine part factory would be a really good idea. How much is this producing? 6.4, so if we drop in another couple of these guys...
Research complete.
Bioengineering, that means that anywhere with a farm, farms increase the comfort of all residences. Now when it says farms, does that also include hydroponics, I wonder? Yeah, hydroponic farm, so it must do. So that has just boosted the comfort level. Squirrel, you have a real question? We'll go ahead. Glad the UK has changed the BST on Sunday. Finally no more 1 PM EDT stream starts. Swings and roundabouts. Nah, Dr. D. The problem with the Sterlings, when you open them up, they burn through polymer. You hate it when they change the clocks? I don't honestly mind. In fact, I quite enjoy British summertime. Because it means it stays lighter in the evening. And I like that. If we were going to choose as a country between, like, UTC and British summertime, I'd rather be on British summertime. Wow, we're on a power shortage of minus 21. What the heck? What the heck? What just happened? Did this come online? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to temporarily open up the Sterling. We've already got one open actually, look at that. Oh my god. Blimey. See, I don't know. Large solar panels would give us a lot of power in the daytime, and we've got loads of metal, so the maintenance on that is easy. But then at night, like, I bet you can't even see a graph of how much power you need to store overnight. And of course the power accumulators require maintenance of polymer. Teodarkov, question for you as a dad. A baby item shop sold as blankets for the baby. Some people say it's dangerous as the baby can get stuck in it. Others say it's fine. What do you think? Blankets? I'm trying to think what we used to do. I'm trying to think what we used to do now. I remember in the early days, both me and my friend actually, with his kids, used to like wrap the baby tightly in blankets so that they're basically arms like a worm, like they're locked in. That makes them feel comfortable. They go to sleep better, and they don't have a tendency to lift their arms up and scratch their faces. So blankets were useful for making them into a worm. Never once had a problem with the kid getting stuck in a blanket. So, I think it's fine, Teodarkov. I don't see the problem. PC Tech, thank you for gifting a sub to Flug. Flug, welcome back. Thank you, PC Tech. Yeah, you swaddle them, exactly. So this just requires machine parts all day long. That's what I don't like about this. But the alternative is polymers and batteries, which I don't like either. Sub notifications derped. Why? What's wrong with it? Electric Freddy, what happened? Celtic, welcome back. Ultimate Smarty we did. Remember when you did the South London Omsi 2, the little kid got on and caused chaos? Yes, remember that. You get baby sleeping bags now so the face will never get covered. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, we used to put our kid in a baby grow. We always had a baby grow, and then we'd wrap them in a blanket. As they get older, like as they develop, then you can't wrap them so much, they'll just throw it off eventually. But it works in the early months, definitely. Yeah, a baby grow is a onesie, except it's, the difference between a baby grow and a onesie is that it's easier to change the nappy. Like a onesie, you'd have to take the whole thing off, whereas a baby grow is designed to kind of unclip around the nappy area and unclip around the back, and it's just a lot easier to deal with. Welcome back, Celtic. Been sick leave for 2 years because of surgery and cover didn't go quite as planned. Wow, dude. Sick leave for 2 years, Celtic. Wow. I hope you're well. Oxygen surplus. We need to have another Moxie. We're going to have to order another Moxie with our next purchase. I don't want to send that back until it's full. getting low on polymers and parts now. Don't have a problem with electronics ever since the ever since we shut down Toys R Us. Lost all your paid holiday at work, had to switch jobs. Thankfully my company's amazing, covered for everything. Even got your new position in the week. Dude, you're with a good company there, bro. You really are. The last company I was with, like when I had jury service for nearly 2 weeks, all of it was unpaid. Utter scumbags. Right, power surplus of 45. Start closing these guys down.
Sector scanned.
Okay, power surplus of 10, plus you've got that coming online. It's fine.
Resources are low.
Yes, we know. Machine parts are being burned through by wind generators. Polymers are being burned through by this thing. Now, we only have 700 million left.
Ay, 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 ay.
Cash is a problem here. Cool Patrick, fun stream as always. Now off to the work, the night shift. Night all, good night, Cool Patrick. Have a good one. Can you sub on mobile? I believe so. You lost your job, your girlfriend left you, and your cat had to be put down. Frito. Dude, that's not a good start, bro. Not a good start. You've never been called for jury service yet, but your dad's been called twice. The last time he got called, he was able to be excused because he's now self-employed. Huh. I'd probably... See, the thing is, Hannah, is I quite enjoyed it. Apart from not being paid. I thought it was quite fun. Because I think in some respects I was lucky because I got a case which was... Because the guy had already been... it wasn't a murder conviction, but it could have been a manslaughter conviction. If it's a murder conviction, it would have had to have gone to the High Court. But because it was a manslaughter conviction, it can be dealt with Chelmsford County Court. Which is... But it's like one of the more interesting ones, because normally like they're... you know, they're to do with like finance, something, people have been stealing lots of money or whatever. Embezzlement, that kind of thing. But this was a manslaughter case. So it was quite interesting. There for 5 weeks in order by the judge to find the accused not guilty because the police lost the evidence. Rip. Right, power surplus is good. We need to get a Moxie. The Moxies are not cheap, that's the problem. We don't... Wait, where's the Moxie go? I can make Moxies, can't I? 1 second. Two metal, 2 power, that's fine. Alright, that's good. Don't need to order that. Didn't know you had a jury in the UK. Yeah, we have quite a well-established jury system. You can be called up for jury service if you're over 18. You'd never been convicted of anything like a criminal charge or anything like that. And they always pull like a spread of ages and, you know, they try to get a diverse jury. But it's weird, you like, you know, you go there and there's massive room full of people. Big room full of people, and then the judges will like come in and they'll read their case out, and then they'll say, and they'll start randomly picking names from a list, and you come up to the bench and say whether or not you can do it. I remember there was one of them. There was one of the cases that was expected to last at least 3 months, and so person after person just went up, just going, like whispering in the judge's ear why they couldn't do this so long. And you either got put on the bench, which meant you're being picked, or put on the bench, which is like a subs bench, or you get sent back to your seat. And when I went up, I said, I can't do that long. Like, I'm not being paid. I'm not being paid while my employer's... Like, my employer's not paying me while I'm on jury service. I can't cope with 3 months. And they put me on the subs bench, which basically meant, we're not saying you have to do it, and we're not saying you're off the hook. But if we can't get enough people, we're going to start pulling people from the subs bench. And thankfully, they filled that jury up. Otherwise, I was sitting there thinking, this is going to be bad. Like, 3 months of jury service, no thank you. So I got put on the subs bench for that one, and then this next one came up. That was expected to last up to 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, that's alright. So I just did, I did that one. But, you know, it is interesting. I think everybody should definitely do it once, just to see what it's like. But sometimes circumstances don't really permit that, you know? At some point we can recycle all this. You've only been called once in the US, and it consisted of me sitting in the jury selection room all day and never seeing the inside of a courtroom. There is an awful lot of sitting around, Yankee, because, like, even when you're on duty, you'll go there and you could be sat there for, like, the entire morning while they debate stuff, like the lawyers debate stuff inside, and then you'll be called all of a sudden. It'll be like, right, into court, and then boom, you're off. And then the next day you might be off again, because they need to get some evidence or get something checked out or, you know, pull a witness or whatever it is, and then the day you'll be back again, you know. There's an awful lot of sitting around. Oh, machine parts. Crikey, we're going to have to make an order. Otherwise we can't keep our solar panels up, and they're going to go offline one by one. What's he on? 15 exports. Oh my god. Surely we've got more than that. Rare metals 2. Producing 3.1 now. Did we upgrade that? Upgrade is under construction. Okay, we'll upgrade that now. Let's put in an order. We're going to have to bring in polymers and machine parts and then start building this thing out. Ready to get some people in. Polymers. Machine parts. And that's it. We're out of money. Lol. Have $8 million left. Rip. Well, off you go then. Imagine being able to say that. I've only got $8 million left. Do you want a machine parts factory to be able to support one, as it seems like this stage you need to be starting making the advanced resources yourself in a donut? I was told, I don't know, it's mixed messages, Vanilla Donut. Some people are saying that you can only do it, you know, you should only do it mid to late game. Other people are saying you should do it now. Difficulty percentage, I'm probably, because I'm working for, what's the company called? I'm working for Blue Sun. I don't think Blue Sun is particularly hard. I don't know where you check it though. We're not on any kind of hard mode, I don't think. I'm finding it tough enough. Building's not working too. Let's go back. Wait, what? Storage space is full. Yay. I've got enough drones. Oh well. We've got a lot of concrete stored, it's no biggie. Because you run out of money, you're low on advanced resources, you have to do that 500 million repeatable research, if you like. Yeah, well I'm already doing that. I think we should start speccing this out though, because we're going to need people to move in soon. Once this is full. If it ever gets full. What we can do is build stuff and then just turn it offline, can't we? And then it's not going to take up any... Let's see. See, even that takes 10 polymers. Oh my god. I've only got 11. You know, I've got shuttles now. If we was to build a mine here, can people from over here who are unemployed get shuttled over there to work? Not that I've got enough people. I remember your name, Celtic, yeah. I can't remember you having an underscore after it though, if I'm honest. The research is very expensive on points, Captain Flint. Yep, 5,000. It's a lot. Can I have 200 bits, please? Dogs are awesome, dude. Can you not, like, beg in chat? Thanks. You're not new at all. Don't say you're new. You're not new, dude. You're just coming across a bit beggy now. Let's keep it classy, bro. Sponsor 200. See, I'm down to 600 now because we had to pull that research center to get rare metal production up. I wonder if it's worth thinking about closing something else and getting more people in here. Used to be Celtic Guard. There you go. There you go. I thought it wasn't just underscore at the end.
Research complete.
The Dreamer Brainwave Project. Confirm the hypothesis.
Hence, the number of dreamers strengthens the mirages. Children of dreamers have a better chance to be born dreamers. Effect, a genius colonist has been added to the applicant pool. Wait, what? What is this?
To the nut house.
If they have a place to live in the new dome, they will move with the shuttle. Ooh. Gaming Bro 7722. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the house, Gaming Bro. Can we give him a nutty welcome, guys? On your second save game in a minute, one thing I did differently this time was I got all the factories for polymers, etc. onto the Mars map as ASAP. You see, thing is, Hannah, I've had people in chat advising not to do that.
Happy anniversary.
Welcome back, Eddie Mac. Pollock, thank you for 4 months. That's very true, Hannah. He did say that.
Ay.
Wait, I'm sure that's gone up. I'm sure the last time that was 5,000 research, now it's 5,400. Oh my god, that's going to take a long time.
Welcome back, Nutter.
So now I'm thinking... shut down one of these mines and stick another research in here instead. How many people can they take? We'll build that. And then we'll shut down one of these temporarily. We don't need quite so much metal at the moment. We've got a lot of metal. The only thing I rush in polymers is electronics. I typically go into my colonies at least 100 before I start thinking about machine parts. Wow. Gavin K, welcome back. TR Dark Elf, thanks for all your advice. Go and assemble everything from the baby room over the next weekend. Good night from me and the missus, and see you on Sunday. Have a good one, sir. Have a good one. Thanks for all the great content over the years, Gavin. Thank you. Yes, the machine factory does take a lot of workers and power. That much is true. Let's make that a high priority and get that built. Definitely need more drones. No, I'm not giddy. I'm not going to so many at the end of the month. I'm planning to go to the one in August, though. Yeah, polymers, Hannah. I think polymers is a good one. However, to do polymers, you need to have the rare metal production going. Captain Flynn. Come on, get built.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Select a sector to scan.
Anomaly found. Right down the bottom there, I can't even see it properly because of the menu. Right, so that is now producing 349 daily research. Which is better than having that thing chucking out metal that we don't need. We should probably get rid of that. Put something else though. So that means we're now up to 1,000 sol per day, which means in 5 days we can get 500,000. I'll take that. Yes, indeed, JTB. That's what I'm thinking about this dome when we build it. I'm thinking about this to get money, and then a polymer factory to start making our own polymers, because this can hold the population needed. I think for now we can just turn this thing off, can't we? Then we don't require 2 polymer maintenance. Save some resources. Can Twitch Prime resub say a little message too, Jake? Yeah, as far as I know. JTR, real court ruling here in Portugal. A man was convicted of 15 months of probation for raping and kidnapping because, and I quote, the victim was not traumatized since she had the peace of mind to write down the license plate. Same court convicted another man for 19 months probation for stealing 20 euros of candy. So the rapist kidnapper got a lighter sentence than the evil 20 euro candy robber. Let's say people are not happy about it. The thing is about the law, JTR, it's always open for interpretation. It's never, the law is never, ever applied in a consistent way. Ever. That's the problem. Right, what are these guys doing? Thatcher 1 ready to land with polymers. Whee! I'm a happy whale. Actually looks more like a shark. I think he's going to have to go, to be fair. Wanted to get some money in the tank and a rocket ready to bring people in. What happened to One Whale? That was the last playthrough? Wait, why is he called Visionary 1? What happened to Reagan? Who renamed Reagan to Visionary 1? I think the game just lost my name. I'm trying to think what we can get away with here now. We're going to need apartments, otherwise we can't do anything. So 1 apartment block. Get that thing on the go. How many does that take? At least 8 people. Which means 6 would have to work in the service sector. And the people who live here will need to be reasonably happy. Means they're going to want to buy food for a kickoff, aren't they? So they'll want a grocery store. Dining's expensive. That takes 1 worker per shift. So that would take 2 workers. Maybe we can just build some relaxation places and keep them happy. That's the dome name. I clicked on the rocket though.
Welcome.
I literally, you saw me click on the rocket. Basic Me official, thank you for subbing. Can we give Basic Me a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support. Welcome to the Net House. Stone garden for relaxation, exercise, and playing. Put the stone garden in front of the apartment. Hey, Basic Me. Forget the infirmary, forget the diner, forget the space bar. Takes too many people to man those things anyway. An open-air gym? This is interesting. Doesn't require any people to man it. Gives exercise and social. I think we're going to have that for now. Even though it takes 8 polymers. We have 4 to 8 polymers. That's harsh.
Aye, 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 aye.
What else can we build? Don't really want to do that. I think we're just going to have to start with the minimum and see what happens. Let's build a platform outside of here. Universal depot. And we'll have a food depot as well. Take food off that one. Oh, of course you go this way. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Dr. Dre. Hey, Paul. Hey, Dre. How you doing, sir? Hope all is well, bro. You can eventually research an upgrade where you can replace the workers and service buildings with drones. Expensive but worth it. One of your drones, you got a full space bar. Do you know what that reminds me of, Hannah? That reminds me of, not, is it not Elysium? Ah. The one where they're on a ship. Traveling to like a new world, and then they wake up early because of a computer malfunction. And he wakes up, and then he wakes the girl up. And there's a bartender that's an android. Just the top half of him, the bottom half is like a seat on wheels. Interstellar. Reminds me of Interstellar, with like bars that are manned by these androids that are always cleaning glasses and talking to you. Was it Passengers? Passengers. Was it Passengers or Interstellar? One of the two. Something like that. Do you know what I mean? Right. We have a sector down here that Dora has not... Oh, there's 2 here. Look at that. Get down there, Dora. Called Passengers. Interesting film, that. Because it looks at the kind of... It looks at the moral hell that he has to go through. Like this, you know, he's on his own, and he's going to die alone on this ship. Going to live out his life on this ship. So he wakes a woman up to be with him. But then he tells the barman, who's an android, and the android mentions it to her. And she's already fallen in love with him at this point. But then when the android tells her that it was him that woke her up, and therefore basically signed her death sentence. Like how she takes that, and how he feels about it. Oh look, polymers and electronics. I swear everything needs polymers. This is ridiculous. So how much does a polymer factory... Ten concrete, 5 metal, and 5... Wow. 6 people per shift. Wow, that's a lot. That's going to be interesting. Should add the fallen factory first. We can't, dude. We haven't got enough people. Well, I could. You know, I've not built this thing yet. Building a polymer factory is not the problem. Manning the polymer factory, that's the problem. State KC, welcome to the NetHouse State. Thank you very much for your support. Here's the problem, right? We have no money. And the only way we can get money is via this material here. Or continually researching. That's chucking out 3.8 per day now, which means we can fill one of these in almost 20 days? No, hang on. 7 or 8 days? Wait, really? Why is that not filling up quicker then? Yeah, we don't need rare metals for polymer. We need rare metals for money. It's a case of, is it better to get more money in, or, you know, do we just basically not have to buy polymer anymore? State, thank you, bro. Thank you. Welcome to the house. Nano refinement. Wait a sec. Dora. Over here, Dora. Right, apartments are online, so we'll turn that off so it doesn't take concrete maintenance. We'll turn that off so it doesn't take concrete maintenance. You'd open up a night shift in the rare metals factory, Hannah. I'd love to. I really would, but I just don't have enough people. I have 9 vacant work slots already. Research. We could put more into here and take more people out of that, but then...
Funding received.
There we go. 720 mil funding from that rare metal. Is this diner like taking people? Look.
Sector scanned.
Let's close that off.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
The following texts have been revealed on the research screen. Martian copyrights, resilient architecture, rover printing, triboelectric scrubbing, and water conservation system. You what, mate? Licensed Martian copyrights for use back on Earth earn $2 million in funding. This tech is repeatable. Wait, what? Wait, what? If I research this, I get $500,000 for 7,000. If I research that, I get $2 million for 7,000. You what, mate? So the big question now is, do I chuck away almost 2,000 research points in order to research something else? In order to quadruple the money? Yeah, we have to. It's the only thing that makes sense. Let's see, 7,000 will take us 7 sol days to get 2 million. That's got to be worth it. What's queued up now? Oh, it doesn't go away. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. At least it doesn't get thrown away. Triboelectric scrubbing emits pulses which reduce the dust accumulated on buildings in its range. Ha! Clever. Research Lab Science Institutes and the network node upgrade increases production by 25% but consumes more power. Construct an RC rover. Out of dome buildings require maintenance less often. Blimey. Water consumption of domes reduced by 50%. That's got to be pretty significant. Okay, let's do that first and get 2 million. It could just be that our money problems are about to be behind us. Yeah, I think the tribo, you better, like, if you chuck it near one of these things, or here, you know, just completely clean all that, won't it? Very cool.